Hey, it's Spooky. There's been a lot of confusion lately about what your rank in Stadium means. And after playing like hundreds of games of Stadium and hearing from hundreds of people that are also playing Stadium, I've pretty much 99% narrowed down how Stadium ranks work, how games are balanced, and what your Stadium rank means and really says about you as a player. Now, this video is an open discussion that I did live. It was loosely based on like a question and answer format. So in this video, you're going to be hearing me read the questions and then give my answer to those questions. Before we get started, make sure to like the video and enjoy. 16. Wow. Silver. Guys, my tank was silver last game. Nah, the game's just balancing my MMR out. MMR in this game mode? Oh no, there actually is an MMR. They don't balance games off of your like Stadium rank. That's why your Stadium rank is literally like meaningless. It affects nothing. I think they use your quick play MMR. That's it. That's just your quick play MMR. It's like a base ground, so then they build it from here. That's why like you're gonna have, that's why we have like right now, for example, like you could be a gold DPS right now and you could be an all-star and I could be struggling to get to all-star because we're playing two completely different games. So they're balancing me out with MMR every single match. That's why it feels so weird. Yeah, it's very strange. That's why it's like, you know, it's like some games you're gonna get, it's gonna be a little bit more narrow. Some games it's not. 9 times out of 10 though, when they put me into a game, I'm gonna be the highest MMR person in the or at least, yeah, typically. And if you're master above, like you're gonna be, I don't even playing against Orisa. Shit, I gotta pick. Yeah, so it's you're basically just playing quick play. Like we're getting sent into quick play lobbies and then we're getting a rank for it, but it just doesn't, the rank doesn't do anything. So like if there's not enough people playing, like they're gonna balance, which they typically, that's how they do it, because they did widen the matches more to help with the queue times. So now it's like if there's not a lot of people playing, I'm gonna get balanced out with like probably a gold player. So like their team might have like 4 plat players or like 4 diamond players, probably more like high plat, and then they'll balance me out with like a low gold player. So like it's kind of just a roll of the dice on what role they're playing. If it happens to be my tank, like I'm cooked, you know. Like if I have a low gold tank playing against like a low diamond tank, I'm cooked. That's why a lot of times what you'll see in my matches, like in like credit wise, that in no scenario in an even matchup, the tank should have the lowest amount of credits. In Stadium, nope. I don't care what tank you're playing. I don't care what the enemy team's playing. You should not have the least amount of credits. So like the only explanation is when I get tanks that have the lowest amount of credits is that they are just like lower ranked people that are balancing me out. So I don't give them like a hard time, you know. I'm not like shit talking and be like, what are you doing, bro? Because like most of the time they're just like low. They're just low ranked. I got all-star with less than a 50% win rate. Yeah, I don't think anybody can lose. You can't really lose. You can't lose more than you gain, or even lose the same that you gain until all-star. So you just play. As long as you have like a 40. I mean, at that point, as long as you have like a 33% win rate, it should be fine. Oh my god, she holds on to that. I'm almost there, Mercy. No! Damn. I don't think I win that anyways. I hope they make some changes to that soon. I think it's when they drop comp. This really is quick play. Like, that's why I'm not trying to take it like too seriously. I'm just trying to figure out what like actually gets value. Now, when they drop comp, it's gonna be much more balanced. But for now, it legitimately is. This is like quick play. This is a quick play pool. Like their matchmaking, I'm telling you, dude, is like exact. It is quick play. Like when I'm playing these games and I'm taking more L's than I'm taking dubs. And I know I'm not playing bad. You guys can see my gameplay. You can see my stats. Like I'm not playing bad at all. It's just I can't carry on May right now enough to balance out. Enough to balance that out, essentially, is what I'm saying. So it's like May is not in a great spot. There's a reason barely anybody plays her in Stadium right now. That's why, dude, when you see me play Reaper, literally I'll lock Reaper My Reaper win rate's great because anytime somebody takes Mei, I just play Reaper. I always win because Reaper's just inherently way more impactful than Mei is right now. So it's like I actually get to play like my MMR with a like character that's pretty decent. And dude, it's just like it's like no contest. Like I'm just ripping into their back line. But I like the challenge, you know. I like the challenge of it. Guys, somebody's broken into my house. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Are they definitely going to release COMIN for Stadium? Next season, yeah. They wanted to hold off on it, especially with quick play. So it's basically when they drop quick play is when they're dropping comp. And they said they wanted to spend some more time balancing out quick play since they have less rounds. So since they're pushing back quick play, they're going to push back comp because there's not really any reason to have this and comp. I mean, I don't see any reason why you couldn't have this in comp. I think most players would probably want, I mean, honestly, this mode plus unranked would be fine. It's basically what we're playing right now. I think people still enjoy the game. Yeah, so everything, it's balancing us out exactly like you would your quick play MMR. Now, like the ranks in Stadium, they're really, like, if you think about them in a different way, they're basically just like, okay, your first two, right? Novice and, or rookie and novice. Those are like, you can't lose any rank, right? You just play those two and get up to contender, whatever it's called. You're just gaining rank. Whatever. And then from contender to all the way up to all-star, you're always going to be gaining more than you lose for every match. The reason they're doing this is because they want you to hit they want everybody to hit all-star, and they want everyone to play the game a ton, dude. That's why I'm not getting matched up. Like if there were actual ranks, right, I would have been an all-star like way quicker, right? Because it'd be matching me against lower people and then we go up. But they want everyone to grind it out, right? To up the playtime. So everyone is going to be going, it's going to be even matches your entire time playing Stadium. It's going to be like balance for all of them. So like, that's why a lot of people can, like they want everyone to get to All-Star in the same roughly amount of games. So like if you're pro in All-Star, or sorry, if you're pro in Stadium, it really doesn't say much. The only thing that really says much is like, I don't even know if All-Star in Stadium, like maybe Legend a little bit, but like honestly at that point it's just like playing games. So like right now a Stadium rank doesn't really tell you anything. It's just like, it's a pretty icon, you know, that says you played this amount of time on the game. Now don't be fooled, it is gathering data. So as you play the game, it's going to keep balancing you. So if you go on like a win streak, if I go on like a 5-game win streak with Mei, it's going to up my MMR more. Now that it's got its baseline, it's going to up my MMR and it's going to balance me out even more. So like I go on like a crazy win streak, 5 games in a row, my MMR goes up. Instead of having like a gold player on my team, they might even balance me out with like a silver player at that point. Right? Because I'm going to have a higher MMR. So right now it's not really about like getting rank, it's more about just playing the game a bunch until you get to that rank. Now All-Star Legends a little bit different obviously because you can lose as much as you gain, so at that point you have to be able to win more than 50% of your games, even if it's like balanced. So at that point it's more of like a battle, it's more of a battle against just the odds, really. So that's why, like, for me, it took me 200 wins last season to get Legend, which is a lot. It took me a lot. So it took me 200 games to like, and obviously with a positive win rate in All-Star to get to that. Now, if I was playing closer to my MMR with like a more powerful hero, it would have taken me maybe like 75 games instead. But you know, I wanted to grind out the Mei a little bit. That's why like everything's going to be everyone's experience is going to be different, but also the same, you know. So like a gold player, or let's gold, silver, bronze, whatever, they all could come into my chat right now and say, hey, I just hit All-Star, which is awesome. That's great. That means you won your games, you got up to there, you got your skins. That's awesome. But a lot of people are confused about how that what that means for their rank, essentially. And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to up everyone's playtime so they can stay on the game more. Now, when comp comes out, it'll be different. It'll be probably just identical to regular ladder comp and how they balance out games. So it's going to have a narrower window. It's going to be balanced out. It'll take into factor your performance to how much you gain or lose. But for now, it's just, you know, it's just trying it out. So right now is a great time to like try out just different builds and stuff like that. And on the way, you know, on the way, rank up a little bit. Now the grind will really start in All-Star for everybody. If you want to hit Legend, they're going to make you grind for it. You know, just like they did last season, they're going to make you grind for Legend, which is what it is. Man, it's a grind. But it was fun. It's fun. I hope they keep a system that rewards trying new heroes and builds. They'll probably do something like that with quick play, which is the nice thing. That's why I don't think they're going to introduce, like they said, they're not going to introduce comp without introducing quick play, because like right now there's no reason. Like this is quick play, guys. This is quick play. Like if you just think about it as like quick play, and then there's incentives for like playing the game longer, which is like having, you know, higher up. It's like progression levels, right? It's like your hero progression levels, you know. Just because I'm like level whatever 90 May progression doesn't mean that I'm like better in May. I could be the worst May player ever and be that same rank, you know. So that's why a lot of people are just they're misconstruing what Stadium is right now and what these like ranks mean. Now I probably don't doubt that when they drop competitive, that they'll probably use the same rankings that they use this season. So you're still gonna have novice, contender, you know, elite, pro, legend. That's gonna be the actual ranks, because it actually coincides perfectly with like the other ranked icons, you know. They could also just completely move it over to like normal ranks, you know, like legend will be grandmaster, you know, all-stars master, you know. They could do something like that. But big play. Homie, no one's playing Orisa right now. I'm gonna be real. This is a bold choice. Ooh, careful, he's a legend. I will say I've seen legend players that are like, I would say this is the only correlation I'll give you. Almost all the legend players I've seen are master on their role. So there has been a like at least master on their role. I've maybe seen one person that hit legend that was diamond. That was last season. Now this could be completely different. Yeah, this could be completely different, but for this season, the last season, that's it. The trend I saw, anybody that was legend was like at least master. Now, to be fair, people that typically grind Overwatch usually are higher ranked, so it could just people that usually grind long enough to get legend typically are higher ranked players anyways, so it's just master players once to be able to get up to legend. I haven't really been able to confirm too much on that. In summary, your rank doesn't mean anything in Stadium. Have fun. Enjoy the grind. Get your all-star so you can get your cool skins. Especially this season, I think they made it they said, you know, they wanted to make it easier to hit all-stars so people could get their skins. So that's today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do have any questions about like Stadium or Overwatch, feel free to let me know in the comments, or you can always join our Discord or even ask me live on stream. If you're interested in finding out what some of the best builds in Stadium are right now, feel free to check out my channel. I'm posting builds all the time for you guys to try out in your games. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.